children. Today we pay our respects to those who continue to keep the horror anthology format alive. Allow me to introduce you to the finest in illustrated horror. Creepy. Written and drawn in blood. Well, black blood, I guess, but it still counts. Creepy is an anthology series put out by Dark Horse Comics. Today we look at issue number 9, because that is the first issue I ever got to pick up, and it has quite a selection of stories to pick from. But first, the cover, the beautiful cover. 2 hunters alone in a dark, foggy woods, and they have some friends that are just hanging around. Hanging around. It's the smiles that keep us going, don't you think? The first story, On Reflection, is a tale that warns you about what you may find if you look at the mirror too long. Perhaps what you see is not yourself, but another version of yourself. You're likely to be jealous of yourself and want to steal your luck with a hatchet. Oh, but I kid. After all, this poor man is only wanting to get lucky enough to find something near and dear to his heart, but I won't spoil it for you. What's that? You are worried that you might get too much scares and terror for your bones? Well, fortunately, we can look in on the horror host of the comic, dear Uncle Creepy and his creepy family. Grandma Creepy is a bigot against mummies, but one should always think of what it is like in the other person's bondages. Oh, poor mummies, with all of the teenage tales that only seem to care about vampires and werewolves. You are left behind. Your day will come, mummies. Next is my personal favorite, the Red Knife. A young married woman gets a set of kitchen knives as a wedding present. None of them feel quite right, except for the knife with a red blade and handle. But at night, she dreams of the knife. And if she disposes of it, well, nothing else feels quite right in her hands like that knife. Like it was a part of her. Well, maybe it always was. You'll have to read to find out. Those who watch that Atop the Fourth Wall show should be familiar with the name Doug Monk. Well, since this is an anthology series, in Creepy number 9, we have part 2 of a 3-part story about H.P. Lovecraft and his vain efforts to warn humanity of the approaching cosmic horrors. Doug Monk's tale is surprisingly not that bad. A little melodramatic for my tastes, but it fits with the writing style, and you truly gaze into the madness as you behold how insignificant our puny little life form truly is. But how about some more comedy? Sister Creepy gets to meet a ghost. But remember, sometimes the living are much worse than the dead. Creepy number 9 ends with a tale of terror all too real a possibility. A man and his wife in love are lost at sea. They cling to a life preserver in the vain hope that someone will rescue them. But the great thing about this story is that the man is no fool. He knows the ways to survive in this situation, and he tries his best to keep them alive. Does he succeed? Do they live? Can he hold on to the heart of his wife before they are pecked to death by birds or made seafood by sharks? I tell you, my children, this story gets me right here.